If they think I'll quit, they're fooling themselves. I don't quit. I don't break. I don't stop. Let them doubt me. That only fuels me. Every time they think I'm done, I'll show them I'm just getting started.
Psalms 23 verse 5. Don't prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God not gonna make you win in front of the one of them.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit. My wisdom warriors, me are telling us.
Enough love and tough love, me indigenous people and a craft love. Yeah, me are telling you. Remember me telling you, so yesterday, if you not change the country name to Zemaka, he said if you not change it from Jamaica to Zemaka, remember me telling you, you know see the one I put out over there. So if you not change the name, a destruction I gonna start reaching now. You know see the place I flood out. You think I not yet? Just what a joke. You also want earthquake and shake, you know. And on because you know wicked enough people, that's how wicked blows and skirt people. It's from Gilbert blow. When me a youth, I remember when Gilbert blow. I see all of who never agree, all of who did a fuss and bad mind and jealous each other. When Gilbert blow, me see them in each other house. A shelter. You understand me? That one the house blow down, he must run go over an enemy yard. Enemy house blow down, he must go over and blood club next enemy yard. We see all of them things the brethren. I say God unite with Gilbert. I may tell you that even 2 months after Gilbert, you know start the same destruction. From them time, I know say, Jamaica people are some wicked blouse and skirt people. And this is why I say me born from the island, but me and them is not the same. We don't carry the same IQ. We don't hold the same meditation. The only way me and them can do it, unless they change the name of the island. Remember when Bloods and Skirt Babylon did destructive, and if you get rid of the destruction, they have to change it to Iraq. And then change it to Iraq. And hundreds of years after, man still come back on destructive, brother. The same people that did destroy from first, come back on destroy again. You understand me? But despite that, we need this change, better change and go good. And we see if we wicked them, I go destroy again like how they do Iraq. One of the sensible people, me I tell you, you don't know God, I don't believe in a God, I don't trust in God. You don't put no trust in a false leaders and money. And this is why you don't get beaten, you don't know that. You don't think that little flood that you don't see, you never see uptown flood out. Flood out go straight to downtown, you don't never to see that there, not true. You don't wait, man. You don't blouse and skirt, wait. Remember me telling you, I true enough of the reggae artists on the island, enough of them are shitbag too. Enough of them are real shitbag. Because every day they get up and sing about King Selassie in Africa. And then I donate no money to Africa. Yes, then I keep no free concert in Africa. Then I buy land in Africa. Then I live in Africa. Then I get fit in Africa. And then I tell the Jamaican government if you make African language sit at exam to become a qualification. So the people can find back their route one day without help. And the only help you don't have is to educate yourself. Speak the language. Evil. If you don't speak the language, you can't go nowhere. You don't leader them on go talk about flour, rice, and blood clot or sugar. Eh? You don't hear them talk about no visa. You don't hear them talk about no language. You don't hear them talk about to develop no headquarters for you in Africa. To make Africa people known again. You don't think the real African are going to accept you in English? No. Them not going to accept you in English. Even if you go over there with no English style and pattern and all of these things. Them still go have corner eye pound. But when you go over there now and you can speak the language, full boring language, people are going to love you and say, yeah, one of them this come back. It's easy to communicate and get round. It's easy to reach to the goal and the diamond mine. How are you going to do it if you don't speak the language? You still going to be a Western blood clot idiot tourist. Fool, numbskull, no found. You not idiot to know what to vote for. Eh? We can think enough of them blood club man they dead all Bob Marley and enough of them dead out from early stage. Eh? Because when they got Africa, they never did come back. They did to make Africa have the root of reggae because of there it emerged from. And the whole of them come now out of slavery and then come play with God's word and play with God's people. You hear me I say? Enough respect to who turn back, who return back, who go over there and go learn to speak the language. Enough respect for you know. At least me can see you know as my idol and my icon. You know what me I say? Hungry belly people don't know what to do. You must know what to do. When you get up and come vote for people if you just make people rich. I want to turn the idiot asshole. Look on the bad blessing when I go get under no blouse and skirt. When I prepare for it.
We looked at the salaries that our parliamentarians are now going to be getting and compare them to what elsewhere in the Caribbean is paying. So the Prime Minister, Jamaica, for instance...
so we know that these salaries, I mean, we've done our homework, so I don't know that these salaries
you don't want me to share with the public.
Put parliamentarians and ministers in Jamaica higher than any other country in the Caribbean region.
You're trying to stop me from sharing.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so
I am saying to you, I'm familiar with it,
but
and I'm sharing it as well.
Are not. So let me go ahead very quickly. Prime Minister for Jamaica is going to be over 25 million. Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister is 13 million. Bahamas 13. Minister of Finance for Jamaica 21.7 million. Trinidad and Tobago 9 million. I'm quoting everything in Jamaican dollars. Bahamas 10.2 million. In Jamaica, Cabinet Minister will be at 20.2 million. Trinidad and Tobago 9 million. Bahamas 10.2. And an MP in Jamaica will be at 12.5. Trinidad and Tobago 3.8. Bahamas 4.3. How on earth do we justify these levels of salaries in a country that we're certainly doing far worse than Bahamas? And when you look at what is happening elsewhere in the region, there's absolutely no justification for this, surely.
Okay. So, again, first of all, Barbados, Trinidad, and Bahamas have not entered into a public sector restructuring. The way in which they have recovered from COVID has not put them in a position that they can add this amount to their wage bill to pay their public sectors. Jamaica is the only country in the region coming out of a pandemic that's been able to offer these levels of adjustments to its public service.
Right. Secondly, given what we're seeing in terms of our level of development and our per capita income compared to those other countries.
Because of what we are going through, the experience that we have, Dion, we are unable to attract and retain the talent that we need to run the public bureaucracy. That is going to change in salaries alone will not fix it, but it will go a long way towards addressing that problem.
My people, you see Andrew Wellness and Nigel Clark and the whole of them are shithouse. You see that though? You know, so they don't want Dean Jackson Miller to tell the people them what is going on. At that, you know? At that, he never want Dean Jackson Miller to tell the people them say Andrew Wellness are the only prime minister in the Caribbean who earn so much money. You understand me? Look all upon Bahamas. You know so much the prime minister get in the Bahamas, but yet the teachers them, the doctors them, the nurses them is the highest paid in the Caribbean from the Bahamas. That's why I try to show you. So Andrew Wellness do not care about the Jamaican people. And on the labor right, and the problem in the country. Because on dumb as shithouse. Uno is the problem. How can Andrew Wellness raise pay to 200%, nearly 300%? And uno alright with it? Mighty God of Daniel. Come on, man. Come on, Jamaica.
So 24 hours later, have you been surprised at the level of outrage and anger?
Well, Dan, some of the comments that you have just shared sort of demonstrate that some of the information that we're trying to provide has not necessarily seeped in. And I would want to just start this evening by just making sure we're on the same page as far as information is concerned. What you describe as increases for parliamentarians and ministers has happened in the context of a broad public sector restructuring, compensation restructuring, where that was evidence-based and market-led. And across the public service, one of the common things that we found was that the leadership across the public service, or the compensation in leadership areas, was extremely far from comparators in Jamaica. We're not talking about externally. And what the compensation restructuring was able to achieve, and it's a restructuring, it's not an increase. In a salary increase, everybody gets the same thing. It's a restructuring, it's recomposing compensation in a way that allows us to attract and retain. And for the leadership across the public service, we had adjustments to compensation that were significant. I just want to share a few of them with you. Just give me a minute or two.
Minute.
Well, I can do it in a minute. All right, 1 minute. So here we have the salary adjustments in the teaching profession. For principals of the largest secondary schools, they were paid at 2.9 million to 3.4 million. As of April 1st, 2023, they're at 8.5 to 10.9. For principals of the smallest secondary schools, 2.2 to 2.6 to 5.6 to 7.2. For principals of the largest primary schools, from 2.4, let's just look at the starting, 2.4 to 7. For principals of the smallest primary schools, from 1.7 to 5.6. And
I'm
that's just
actually glad you brought that up, because I remember you making that point during the negotiations, but it sounds to me as if you hadn't picked up or you don't understand that there is significant, I'm referring to that, that there is in fact significant anger within those sectors as well, because of what is seen as a huge disparity in what the people at the top have got compared to the people lower down.
Absolutely. And I can address that. I can address that, but allow me to present.
Point doesn't appease anybody who is upset at the parliamentarian salaries.
Unless you don't understand the point I'm making. The point I'm making is that the adjustments in salaries for parliamentarians and ministers occurs in the context of adjustments to salaries for the leadership levels across the public sector.
I understand.
And then we can, the
point I was making though is that the concern is that those adjustments as a whole were inequitable in relation to what is now the gap between the leadership and the rest of the
once I present it, I'd love to have a chance to address that. In the nursing profession, I'm having the two top levels. The same if you were to go with the top 3 or top 4 out of 8. The persons were at 3.5 to 4.2 million, and now at 9.2 to 10 million. The level 7 from 3 to 3.6, now at 8.2 to 9.5 million.
Minister, you're not comparing, as a colleague of mine likes to say, mangoes and mangoes. You're not, because what you're doing is showing us, for instance, you're showing us nurses, you're showing us teachers, you're going to show us lawyers in a moment, you're probably going to show us judges, you're going to show us what else you have. And the concern is that you are showing us the salaries of highly qualified professionals, and you're comparing it to cabinet ministers.
Let me at least allow me to show it. You told me you'd give me a minute to show it. So allow me to show it and then ask me the questions. No, man. No. I just could show all of them.
You don't have to go through
legal officers 4.9 to 10 and 4.1 to 10. You don't have to go through
all of that to make your point. I understand the point you're making, that there has been.
I just have 2 more.
No, it's not for you. It's for your watchers. You're making the same point over and over.
It's across the public service, and you're showing.
And I understand that. So we don't have to look at 10 billboards
medical doctors,
to understand.
I have one more. Medical doctors.
Well, I have to break.
My wisdom warriors, this is why the Labour right then don't like Diane Jackson Miller. And you know what? I can't hate Diane. I actually like this lady. She is the best journalist we have right now left in Jamaica. I'm not asking her, I tell you no. Some people think she biased, but for me, she no biased. You know, sister Nigel Clark I trick the people them. Nigel Clark only look up and look out for the rich people. So he must show the nurses them. Yeah, we're in the higher ranking. He must show the doctors them. We're in the higher ranking. Want them to the low income workers. Want them to just the nurses. Want them to band 4, band 5, band 6. Want them to those ones. You think the people are idiot, Nigel Clark? People are not fool. People are not fool. You understand? So when you show about nurses get, that nurses, we are band 10, we are band 9, we are band 8. Them are going to get that. Want them to the people them were just nurses. Want them to the people them that is just nurses. Come on, man. Come on. It's a labor right. They don't care about low income workers. They don't care. And on the labor right supporters, don't listen. That's why we're not going to get frig. Because we don't listen. These people take with a fool. Right now, we shouldn't have an uproar about all this money. Remember, say, uno come out and a ball for more money, you know. How can a government raise for them pay to nearly 300% and for we want just their 1% and 2%? And we take that, sir? And we take that, sir? Come on, Jamaica. I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't have sense, man. I don't have sense. I remember when Andrew Wallace them come out and then said them are going to raise the parliamentarians' pay. Mark Golding was the only one that was looking out for the country. But yet, the Labour right then cuss Mark Golding. That show me say no no sense, man. When he's a set of fucking nincompoop. Seriously. Mark Golding turned to Andrew Wallace and said, brother, make the public sectors them get for them money first. Raise for them pay, brother. Leave with the last. Remember, say the public sector come out all the time and a protest Andrew Wallace. Remember, say that Mark Golding say, you know. And when I saw you get up and cuss Mark Golding, me realize, say, you don't want some raw slick. You don't want some wet rag over on the back. That you don't want. Because how can the Prime Minister get up out of the blues and say, I'm going to raise in parliamentarians' pay to 200%? Yeah? And you all right with it. And Mark Golding turn to the Prime Minister and say, no, man, retract that, man. Because the public sector out here always a protest and they want money. Deal with them first. And that Mark Golding say, and then you look at dumb, hey, yeah, Jano. Una no own downfall. And una bring down the PNP in our foolishness. Una Labour right. Una hold down. Una not see what is going on. And when people talk on a chat about Andrew Wallace a shit house. Andrew Wallace is no good for Jamaica. And we not stop until he step down. And he have to come down. I wait, me there, wait, you know. Me there, wait for PNP win that case against Andrew Wallace, you know. And it me there, wait for you know. And then me know say, once PNP win that the case there, Andrew have to come down. So I'm here waiting patiently. I'm waiting patiently because from we get rid of Andrew Wallace, you know. The corruption, we take it time and just dissolve. Me I tell you now, because Andrew Wallace himself are the corruption, you know. I am at the problem. And him at the problem, you know, see, him and Warmington in a big problem. Because Warmington name never calling a thief in yet. But when you look, appear thief Andrew promote. What that show on Jamaica?
Who see the video with the 22-year-old youth? Where the police them kill a Jamaica and say a shootout. Who see the video there? Luckily the youth have a camera in them us to catch the police them and see say the youth literally open the door and surrender. The youth hand up in the ear, the youth not armless, the youth armless, the youth not arm them none at all, the youth hand up in the ear. Them running at the house, take out the youth at the house and run in the house. Kill the people in Pitney and talk about a shootout, brother, and if you stop do them thing there, brother. As a youth are born in the garrison, enough of them things our face youth, enough innocent youth not kill, brother. Enough innocent youth, you see some people in a comment section that come talk about, yeah, the police them do a good job, them do a good job. Them do them job, yes, but them kill enough innocent people, youth. The youth not arm none at all, bro. The thing hurt my heart, bro. As a youth are born in the garrison, I know so we used to face them thing, dog. I want to tell you, dog, the youth not arm none on, bro. The youth literally surrender, brother. That me I tell you, innocent people all the time, brother.
My wisdom warriors, yes, I left it, you know. Wanna tell me what you think, wanna tell me how you feel about this, and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome and big up on a nice clean self. One love.